So, we've woken up and see a couple of blackguards standing one to either side of Aiden's study door, and they bar you entrance. You've been trying to convince them to let you in, but thus far they are stonewalling you. Continue, Andy.
Well, shit.
Yes, indeed, my lord.
Hey. What did you say?
No, you don't have to repeat it. I'm just saying.
I have no authority at all here.
Well, I know. But nothing.
Another thing, my lord.
Insight on the voice in there.
All right. Actually, that'd be perception. Or it depends on what you're trying to do.
Figure out who it is.
That's perception.
Okay. So that's
possibly history.
Either way, it's a 30.
A 30? What?
19 plus 11.
Okay, then. Yeah. You haven't heard a lot of this voice in particular, but it is fairly familiar. One that kind of sticks in your mind.
I would think.
Indeed. Inside, you recognize the voice of Vindicor Bardell, Lord Commander of the King's Special Service.
Oh.
Yeah. And Mark's like, well, fuckity doodle do. Wonder what he's here for.
We're sorry, your daughter is in another castle.
Aw. Wrong house, bro. So, again, the two blackguards
It's awkward now.
hold their shields before the doors.
I'll wait.
Good decision, my lord. So, you stand back and wait for a few minutes until you hear footsteps approaching the door, and it slams open just in time for the KSS guys to get their shields out of the way. And out strides a very old man.
Aww.
He's perhaps 70 years old. He's wrinkled, but yet still maintains some muscle under all that. Wrapped up in his bright yellow KSS uniform, the hallmark of his noble house. Goddamn it, Minnie, where are you? Anyway. So, as Vin Bartle storms out of Aiden's study, the Regent of High Barrow tries to take a step after him, but the blackguards bar his way with their shields once again. So, what do you do?
I stand tall and quickly say, "Greetings, Vin Bartle."
You. This is all your fault.
Okay, I thought the dude in the blackguard was Vin, out of character.
What?
You just said the dude in the blackguard was Vin.
Vindicor Bardell.
No,
we just left. Actually, we just exited the room.
Yes.
No, you just said the dude in the in blackguard was Vindicor Bardell.
No.
That's what you rolled for.
No, he's saying the guy inside the room.
Oh,
Yes.
you said, do I recognize the voice? Like, it's
Yes,
in
the
dude
voice.
talking to us.
The guy talking in the other room. So
You did not specify that.
That's what I meant. Anyway.
Well, Andy and I figured it out.
2 random blackguard. No, okay.
Yes. 2 random blackguard and then Vin Bartle.
Yes. An unravelly voice.
Yes. So, again.
So come again?
This is all your fault.
Yeah, I heard, but come again?
You really don't know.
Not quite.
Are you being serious, Andy?
Son of a bitch.
Vera Bardell.
He's missing.
The
No, really?
out of character, the guard that was assigned to us at the beginning of the campaign,
right.
who we lost, who happens to be the daughter of this dude.
Didn't she get herself lost, Morph?
We kind of
Yeah, Vin Bartle
yes,
grabbed you by the
yeah.
collar of your shirt and slammed you up against the wall. Say that again, boy!
We tried to get her back.
Not hard enough! Where is my
She
daughter?
died.
Where is she?
what
Last
was that
we
again?
know of Shadow Tree.
Yeah, say that, I guess.
Well, I can say that. I'm not mute here.
Right.
You do well to remain so, boy. And turning back to Roland, he drops you to the ground.
You.
I dust myself off. Stand tall.
Out of my way. He turns and shoulders you aside and starts marching off down the hall. His 2 blackguard obediently follow him. However, as he's just beginning to do a broody, angry march off, you see Fenris approach you from the same direction he's going down. And,
Sorry to interrupt. Out of character, how much does Rhea know about, was it Shadow Tree?
Yeah, Shadow Tree.
How much does she know about? Has she been?
No, you've never been there. You
Okay.
didn't know there was a base of operations there. This is
Gotcha.
all news to you.
Gotcha.
You're only an intern.
Yeah. Pretty much. The camp that you knew about where you had stayed previously was abandoned. Aiden sent some troops there previously, but
Yep.
they ended up finding nothing.
I keep confusing that with the
Understandable, because they're both
that-
Kingslayer camps.
no, not Shattertree. The ruins with
Kobolds?
the
Thane's Point?
with
Thane's
the
Point.
White Raven.
Oh, that is the
That's
ruin.
Shadow Tree.
That's Shadow Tree.
That's the name of the ruins.
Okay, okay. I don't know why that didn't go on. Sorry.
Anyway, what's your int score?
10.
Okay. It's all okay, Seth. Don't worry about it.
I'm not talent into 18.
Again,
In
genius
is now
level.
for intern.
More or less. So, as Vin was just beginning to storm off, Fenris approaches, running full speed with a pair of her wolves at her heels. She skids to a stop in front of you and, panting, pulls a letter out of her vest pocket.
I take it and read it.
Well, you can't just take things out of people's hands.
Well, I place my hand on it, waiting for her to read her hand briefly.
All
And read
right.
it.
She lets it go and
Yeah.
grabs her knees to kind of catch her breath.
This can't be good.
No. Although, it actually looks pretty hopeful, in that it says, or rather, it is signed Vera Bardell,
Oh, good.
and says that she has found irrefutable evidence of the identity of the Kingslayer leader as well as their plans. However, she cannot move it and doesn't feel it's safe to communicate it via letter. She asks you to meet her in Forge Hall.
Commander, wait.
What is it, boy?
I have a letter from Vera.
What? Show it here! He snatches it out of your hand. Reads it. He sort of mouths the words to himself as he reads it, then crumples it up and stuffs it in his pocket. Very well, then. You're with me. Come on.
This seems like a trap.
No, really? Glad you noticed. Lord Talman, Roland, you're coming with me. You, girl, what is your name?
I go by Rhea.
She's with us.
I see. So, Bardell turns on a heel and starts striding off down the hall, more confidently this time. You, of course, follow him, yes?
I'm going to ask Vendors if she would like to join us. We could use some extra help.
Yeah, I'll come, of course.
And refresh me, what is Forge Hall?
Forge Hall, give me a history check. You don't need to, you know.
Yes. I know all.
Well, yeah, because you have all the information.
Net 20! Dude!
Okay, then.
Dad die!
Alright, Forge Hall, also known as Gilden Lake, is a largely dwarven community set up during the War of Chaos by your predecessors, Queen Lyrith and their lot. This is a section of land given to dwarven exiles to help them avoid destruction later on. It has since turned into a bustling marketplace, the home of most of Heartland's guild halls, the Smith Guild, and also its merchant houses. The Olin Exchange, as well as the Merchants League, both have their headquarters there. It is a very prosperous town built by the lake, which gives it access to basically all the rivers in High Bear Province, and thus free reign of trade. So, why would she be there, and what would the Kingslayers have there?
Yeah, why would... I think I'm gonna say this to Roland. Prince Roland, not to plant any fears, but doesn't it seem a wee bit odd that she would want us to meet in such a bustling location to discuss something so sensitive?
Mm-hmm.
You really are a Minturn, aren't you? It's obviously a trap. I've hardly seen a combat. I know this.
I don't know. It just doesn't sit entirely well with me. I
Obviously.
just advise that you and your party be very receptive and
I know.
wary to these things. Just
Yeah.
to give you
Thanks.
So it's a trap. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't.
Because it's a trap.
Yeah.
Everyone has agreed on this.
Okay.
Thanks, Akbar.
Yeah. I didn't know that you.
It's the first thing I said. It's
I
a
know,
trap.
you
And then
take
he
it
said that too.
seriously. Okay, fine. Just reiterating. God.
Stop trying to contribute, bitch. I love you, Seth. It's alright.
You too.
You love you too?
Oh,
I love
I
you.
thought that was just Ray being stupid. Sorry.
Was it? With int 10, I guess that we could call it that.
Well, she knows what Forge Hall is.
I thought that, like, you said that Vin, Roland, and Talman, like, went off. He was like, "Who are you, woman?"
And then
like, I'm
Roland
Rhea,
said,
and
"You're
then they
with
just
us."
walked
She's-
away.
And then Roland
And-
said she's with us, meaning that you're part of the party and coming with us.
I did not know that. I thought you just said
Wow.
she's with us. Okay.
Meaning she's part of our party and coming with us.
All right.
Simple.
Unless you don't want to come with them.
No, I'm coming with them. Well. Oh, that thing.
As
is
long as Vin doesn't know who you are, it should be okay.
She's a Kingslayer intern then.
Stab!
your people are responsible. Responsible.
What's possible?
Dude, I can't talk ever. Yeah, Vin would not like Rhea if he knew that she.
I'm not a big fan of her
was
either.
Kingslayer. Your people did this. Blood for blood.
So, you sure you don't want to tell him? Come on, Seth, it'll be fun.
Tell us what now?
It's meant to
Tell
be-
Vin
the
he's a
Kingslayer.
Kingslayer.
No, Roland, shh.
Do we know in character that there's anything you want to say to us?
What?
I was not really listening. Do we know in character that is setting up with her?
With Rhea?
Yes.
Like the whole you and 17-minute powwow in the corner of secrets.
Oh, no, you don't at all.
Okay.
Yeah,
You have no idea. Not in the slightest. So, anyway, moving along. It's about 200 miles in a straight line from Salvage to Forge Hall, meaning it'll take basically a week or so to travel. So, Roland, you think you're going to miss your own wedding if you go off on this.
Ooh.
But, of course, maybe Aiden could stall it a little bit
We
longer.
scribble a quick note. Stall wedding for another week.
Pretty much.
Well, considering that.
We're going in.
Forge Hall.
Right.
Or
So-
not, I mean,
So
whatever.
1 week there, 1 week back.
Stall a week.
So considering
Yeah.
that thing is a little bit before the wedding, should I go on?
Vinicor will kill me if I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we scribbled a quick note to Aiden. Stall wedding for 1 week. Important mission. Life at stake.
Considering
Yes.
that other thing is
Yeah.
before the wedding,
Life of self-embarrassed.
I don't know if I should go on this.
Good choice. Maybe it'll wait for you, maybe it won't.
Maybe we won't give you a choice.
I could eat you. That'll be a pretty definitive
Yeah,
choice.
exactly.
Should I?
Get in my bed.
Is Aiden out of his? Like, is he still in his study?
No, he's followed you out now that the Blackguard aren't,
Oh.
disbarring him.
I'm
Stay in your room, bitch.
Master Bardell. Aiden.
What?
Is it?
Wait, pick one. Is it Aiden or
I'm
Bardell?
talking to
She's talking
I'm
to
like-
the party.
Master
In that case, yeah.
Bardell. Aiden.
Bardell snaps.
Is
What?
there, by any chance, I could have a word with both of you? I know time is of the essence, but
30 seconds, go! The rest of you ahead.
Gladly. He seems like a very angry grandfather.
Just father, he's not a...
Yeah, I'll stick around.
Unless Vera has kids, and he's not a grandpappy.
I didn't say he was. He seems like one of those
Oh,
angry
right.
grandparents
Go.
who don't want to have
Hey,
visit.
Yeah.
okay.
Good time goes.
Aiden, have you informed Bardell of
Oh, goodness.
my
Roots.
Do you have something you want to say to me, girl?
You
I
know
was
the
talking
backup
to
character,
Aiden.
right?
Aiden?
I'm right the hell here. What?
Aiden, have you told him about
The
my?
answer's no, Via.
What does Aiden say? Yeah.
Aiden has no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Should I say like in front of these two?
No.
I think Aiden knows you're a Kingslayer. concerning we had you captive when we first introduced him.
No,
to you?
I'm not talking about that.
What are you talking
now
about?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Aiden,
No, and I'm not going to tell anyone else. It's between
so
you
why?
and me. That's it.
great.
The only conflict here,
Yes, I know. I'll try to stall for another week or so, just like the wedding.
I understand.
You go on ahead. Your
all right.
your company needs you.
Oh,
All right. And
sounds like a man
thank
trying
you,
to kill
Aiden.
us.
And
Go.
I'll start catching up with the rest.
Pissed will Erica be when it turns out her nat 1 insight roll was correct?
Oh.
I knew it!
Feather.
So quick to jump to conclusions.
Oh, you think it's that?
Oh. You're so wrong. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
I'm fine with being incorrect.
I know. Anyway.
I
party
think
to-
Jeremy will let me say that no, I do not plan to kill any nobles.
Nor did Aiden ask her to do so.
That doesn't seem
Nor
to be
did
the
Aiden ask
case.
for me to do so.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, again, you don't know anything's up. It's just
Yeah.
because unless you want to roll perception checks to listen in on their conversation.
21.
Roll stealth
Oh.
to mask your voice. Do you want to roll it or do you not care?
Do what?
Never mind.
Yeah. Yes.
21.
Okay, we
Okay.
both
Roll
21.
off.
12 stealth.
We both rolled 21.
So
No,
just
no, you're rolling perception.
Wait, what am I doing?
We both rolled 21, so we gotta roll
16
off.
stealth. I mean, the
So
perception.
just to see
Never
who
mind,
wins,
fuck
because
off.
we both rolled the same roll.
Oh.
and again, it's perception and stealth. Same
Yeah,
bonuses.
she wins.
All right. So no, neither of you hear anything or detect anything amiss, really.
And it wouldn't be bad if they did, because I was gonna say something to Roland
Anyway, so
again.
without further ado, Bardell leads you down the hall and to the stables at the bottom of Salvage City. There you mount up and begin the trek to Forge Hall itself. After about a week of hard horseback riding, you arrive at Forge Hall. Unlike most of the other cities here in High Barrow,
I know what my
it
horse
doesn't
looks
have
like.
a wall
Your horse
around
is
it,
not
and in
pink.
fact is perfectly open to the surrounding countryside. Though you do see a handful of militiamen patrolling, as well as some grey cloaks. From the actual city itself, a number of tall stone buildings, most 4 to 5 stories tall. You see what looks to be a ruined old military camp further down the shore, on the opposite side of the lake, as well as a huge mansion on the far side, furthest to the north. So basically, it's in the south city, on the east old dwarven camp, and to the north mansion.
Ooh.
And there's nothing at all of interest to the west of the lake itself.
So
Using
the
that as
lake
a-
is west.
well, the lake is in the center. Then
Oh, okay.
everything else is around that.
How big
So-
is the lake?
It might be about a mile across. Actually, it's
Wow.
pretty fuck huge, and it's entirely placid. It's just still blue water, very clean, very nice looking. A number of fishing boats are on the water, as well as traders.
So the entirety of Forge Hall is around the lake, except
Pretty
for
much.
west?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
So it's like Lake Forge Hall.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. And we're like,
You're approaching the city itself.
Which is south?
Yeah.
Okay. Which is weird because we came in from the west.
Well, there's no reason to go to the camp, so why bother, right?
Yeah.
just confused me.
It's okay. Anyway, so approaching Forge Hall itself, you, Vin Bartle, Jeffrey, Fenris, and a pair of blackguards are not even stopped by the town guards. They just wave you on through and onto the main thoroughfare through town, called Trade Street, surprisingly enough.
Ooh.
Indeed. So, around you are a great number of shops selling everything you can imagine, as well as a large 3-story tavern, typical dwarven fare. And to the far side, at the very end of the street, are the guild halls. And by that I mean, aside from the actual craft halls, you have the headquarters of the High Barrow Province's Olen Exchange. You have the Merchants League's headquarters, which is a independent operation of all these smaller merchants, and the city hall itself, facing you down. So, the question is, where do you go?
Where did Vera say?
Yeah, did she give
Or did she?
specifications?
She did not. She just said meet her in Forge Hall.
We're in Forge Hall.
Yep.
Here come meetups.
Hmm.
As you enter town, Vin Bartles says, well, we don't know where to go exactly, so best place to go for information, the tavern. Smart boy. Let's go. So,
We go
Indeed.
to the
do you have something to say?
No.
Good. Lol, bitter old man.
Again, the grandfather you don't want to come visit.
Why would you not want Vin Bartle to visit?
Dude, I love him.
Have you met him? He tried to kill Roland.
He didn't try to kill Roland, he just put him
Kinda
against
did.
the wall.
Wants to kill Vera.
Gave him a good
most likely.
shake.
Or not Vera, Rhea.
Yeah.
He nearly mauled my beautiful skin.
Don't you have an acid scar from the first adventure?
Oh yeah.
Would you like another Mar boy? Keep your opinions to yourself.
Not resplendent at all.
So, as you
Oh, well.
approach the
Thanks, I'm
tavern,
working now.
you see a great many people making the absolute most haste possible to get out of the tavern. Basically streaming out of both heavy double doors.
I guess it's a meeting place then.
I
stay in character.
stop a citizen and ask what's going on.
Bar fight! Brutal, God, oh.
Who?
He's basically bleeding from a huge cut on his head, probably done by a beer bottle crocked all over his forehead.
Sounds
Enough-
fun.
Do you see who started it?
One of his kind, he says, motioning
Who's
towards
he?
Talman.
Oh, tell me.
Oh, yay.
A bar
Oh.
fight.
Goddamn flyers, he says
Hey.
as he stumbles off.
A bar
Better in the
fight.
air than in the ground.
A dwarven tavern. Brutal enough to
Make
cause
dwarves.
a stampede.
I want to meet this heron.
Yeah, especially seeing as it's a heron.
I enter the bar. I don't care about you fuckers.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
I follow.
I follow.
I was gonna do that one.
In that case, give me just a second. You step into the tavern itself and are immediately met with the cries of pain and anguish from perhaps a dozen people scattered all over the floor, some hanging over tables or with chairs cracked over their heads. Ahead of you, you see a single female heron grabbed from behind by a dwarf struggling to break free as another 3 or 4 thugs close in on her.
Let's stop them.
Yep.
As you advance, however, the heron successfully breaks herself free, cracking her head back on the dwarf holding her from behind, and at the same time kicking this dwarf in the chest, sending him tumbling back. And having broken free, she grabs a beer bottle from off the table and brandishes it like a knife. What do you do?
First thing I need to do perception or history, see if I
Alright.
recognize her.
Go for it.
What would that be?
That would be perception or history.
Do you have a
No.
preference? Okay, so let's see something better. It's perception of 10 or... No, sorry, perception of 6 or history of 10. I think I'm going to do history. 28.
Wait. Yeah, you know her. All right. You recognize Amron Giles.
Aha. Had a feeling.
Miles.
Indeed.
That's her, right?
The daughter of the
Yeah.
former Heron Home Guard commander.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
It's everything.
What do you say?
Giles theme.
Oh, Giles. Right. Guile.
Indeed.
Isn't it like
Guile.
Giles
Oh, maybe.
theme?
Oh, yeah. Could be.
Anyway, so, what do you guys do?
Who is she?
I don't know, Seth. Who is she? Oh, that's right. You wouldn't know.
Hey, Talman, do you recognize her by any chance?
Julio wouldn't know.
Oh, yes, because obviously...
Not being racist or anything.
Oh,
So all herons know each other now, bitch.
Not
You recognize
racist or
those
anything.
humans?
Not being racist or anything, but do you
Or
recognize
do you
her?
reckon...
Is she familiar to you?
I'm a little too busy running forward to help out.
All right.
Do you recognize her or anything?
Shut your mouth, boy, Vince.
Yeah. I went ahead.
Okay,
after
are these two dwarves, like, down for the count?
Yeah, they're unconscious, slumped over.
I ran after her.
Who?
I ran after you.
Talman's
her.
totally a girl.
Towards
yeah.
her.
Anyway, so
I'm liking you less and less, best friend.
No.
Aw,
It's all good.
friendship is magic.
Tell me, do you
So,
It's really not.
I know.
lose for the XP.
How can I lose XP? I don't have a character. Okay.
Give us for the XP.
We gain how many?
Yes.
No. Anyway, I didn't mention it specifically.
Listen,
I just
you
used a
absolutely
specific
did.
phrase.
That's the
Sweet,
subtitle of the
okay.
series. Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to use Flame Cyclone, which will hit this one, and this one.
Okay.
How do we know they're bad?
Because
Well,
they're
they're
fighting a heron and he's a heron, so ergo they're automatically bad.
Herons defend their own.
Even if they're evil.
Yeah, you act offended when we ask if you know her.
Well, just because I don't know her doesn't mean I won't defend her.
So if you saw
Such
like
a white knight all of a sudden.
yeah, like
You're
if you,
welcome.
Lawful
Good.
good.
Bye.
okay, let's say she was like
No.
raping a puppy, would you start attacking the puppy because you know
I would
her?
pull them apart. I wouldn't necessarily attack the
Well,
puppy.
pull them
Yeah, can we just
apart.
do that?
Don't summon up a freaking flame.
Yeah,
cycle
I'm not
or
going to attack them. I'm just going to
shit
pull
out
you all apart.
Well, we'll wait for that.
Well,
Talman,
I
go.
either have flamed attacks or lightning attacks. Take your pick.
Go, Talman, go.
Why
Okay,
do
so
you
I'm pretty
pull
sure I
apart?
hit with a 24
All right, that's against the closest one, and then you get 2 more attacks.
against. Well, I guess 24 against that one.
Right.
Does that hit?
That hits one of them. Yes.
Okay, against human dude.
All right. That hits.
Okay, and against the third dude. 19 versus versus reflex.
Yeah. Swinging your sword, a giant fiery arc. They're all burnt badly and collapse on the ground.
Okay, so that would be
One of them is thrown through a wall, interrupting a pair of human beings in coitus in the bedroom.
Ooh, awkward.
Awkward.
They,
How are they having coitus during a bar fight?
you don't want to know.
It's like when the human looks over. And
So that would
they
be,
just look at the wall. To answer your question, something like that.
I can use that.
So yeah, the two
That would be
humans scream.
13 points of fire damage for those
To
three.
answer your question,
Yeah.
something like
They're
Hey,
down
so
for
burn down the
count.
bar.
Oh yeah, and you light some of the tables and the floor on fire.
Well, we're
Deja
above a
vu.
lake. It's not a big deal.
that. Didn't this happen
Okay, I'll burn down
before?
into the
yes,
Wasn't the
Oh, wait.
same map set on fire?
yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
It was.
Again,
Again.
this map has bad luck. So anyway,
Oh, I have
Seth,
fire
you're up.
spells.
Okay, while they are
Any
distracted.
spells then?
Wait, is anyone even.
These two.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, wait. While they are distracted.
Did I
can
kill those three?
Pop into stealth.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you didn't kill them, but you knocked them out.
Oh, yeah, so they're not dead. They're just,
Yeah.
not an issue anymore.
I'm going to.
They've been dealt with.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Didn't kill them.
pop into stealth, for lack of a better.
All right.
And
Wow! Hey guys! What's up? You yell, running headlong into the bar.
Oh, God.
Seth, Lidl Needles.
Leroy Jenkins! Alright. Alright, so you lose your turn. Andy, what's up?
I run in and yell, stop!
Alright, give me a diplomacy roll to be as commanding as you can.
Can I use bluff for that?
How about
Since I'm not
intimidate?
actually in
Or
command.
intimidate.
I'm
Intimidate,
not actually in command.
intimidate or diplomacy.
Can you name
You are actually in command.
Damn it. Well,
These are your subjects, more or less.
yeah, but there's
Roll intimidate or
Intimidate or
diplomacy.
diplomacy.
Your choice.
Can you name your bleeding character criminal?
I really should have
Whenever
taken
you do something bad, the guards
skill
are like,
training.
Stop right there, criminal.
Which one's better?
I did that in
Awesome.
Dragon Age 2 because
So-
everyone calls you Sarah as a form of dress. I just
Sarah.
named my character Sarah. Like, hi Sarah. Hey guy, what's up?
Okay, so you rolled
22.
22.
for which skill?
Diplomacy.
Okay.
Or intimidate.
Well, you
Same difference.
Okay, well, one is nicer, the other is bitch. I kill you otherwise.
And he still says the same thing. Just stop! Putting his hands up in the air. And the dwarf and the human both kind of take a step back and lower their weapons slightly. And your heron friend here takes the opportunity to throw
You two guys!
sacred flame.
I didn't tell you who she was.
Oh, well, fuck.
So a burst of magic flings out of her hand,
Wait,
lighting
what did she
this.
do?
Guile's name.
She just used sacred flame and
Nice.
puts the guy on fire. So
Guile's name.
screaming,
Just
he
everything
runs and
leads us the
leaps
same
into
as
the
God.
water.
Can dwarves
Splash.
From this point forward, any NPC we don't
Any
know their
any
name,
NPC Karen don't know the name.
Wow.
anyone is now
You are
Guile.
racist.
Oh, no.
Wow.
I'm not.
At least the herons admit
I'm
to not
just Miles
liking
specific.
elves.
I'm just mini specific.
Anyway,
Yeah, but you have no idea this is a Giles at all.
I don't. But the menu is the same.
So
Oh, so all minis look the same.
No, just that menu looks.
So-
just that menu is Giles.
Anyway, while that happens, it's this poor last bar brawler's turn. So he's going to run up there and try to shoulder Amryn into the water. And let's see if she can resist that. Not so much. So she gets pushed back and trips over a stair, and this guy lunges over to try and strangulate her.
Strangulate.
Strangulate. Meanwhile, Bardell and the Blackguard just sit in the back room going, anytime now, guys. Come on, finish it up. Okay, so, Mark, what's up?
Yeah, I'll just run up and is he here actually? Since he's trying
yeah,
to strangulate
pretty
her.
much.
So I was right here. 1, 2, 3. And I'll just do Green Flame Blade.
Alright.
Yes. I'm almost...
Backstab. Stab.
Which is weird, because I'm lawful good and not a rogue.
Well, so you jab your sword into his back, and he goes tumbling into the water after his dwarven friend. And thus does the bar brawl come to a swift
also
and bloody
Thanos
end.
needs to be here.
Oh yeah, that's important to include.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving along. So the bar brawl has come to a swift and bloody end, with at least 2 people either dead or drowning. And the other dwarves and humans kind of crawl up and start limping away.
Burned.
Badly burned, trying to get themselves as far away from you psychopaths as possible.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stabilize it. Well, save those that are dying or drowning.
Well, they both ran. They both fell into the lake. So have fun swimming after them.
You can fly. You get them.
No.
I-
I'm still
yeah,
kind of confused
I'm not.
why we
Okay.
just completely knee-jerk went to her aid. I mean, like...
Because
She was one against many.
Because apparently Roland's a racist.
I am.
What?
we're all a little bit racist inside.
At least I admit it.
We're hardly a race. It's so fear you.
Oh!
Out of character, mind you. Out of character.
Jeremy, just look at...
There's like we never even see you guys. Really.
Jeremy, just look at yourself.
Do you really want to continue this conversation, BFF?
Out of character, bro.
Jeremy, you saw that,
Bro.
right? Just look at yourself. You're not even a real person.
What?
The Hitler versus Darth Vader.
Oh, right.
Do you really-
This is all out of character, man.
I'm so sure.
You totally use that daily, by the way.
Oh.
Just so you know.
I haven't used Dragon Breath.
No, I mean the daily power to turn into your dragon form.
I know.
Alright, just
That's
saying.
fine.
While intimidate.
Wait, why am I racist again?
No.
No, really, I've forgotten.
Because you just said herons weren't even a race.
And that all herons have to know each other.
So basically you're just being...
There's so few herons. They likely get to know each other.
I'm gonna take a
I like
a bite at his face.
Alright.
Rhea's like,
Alright, as you try and do that, yeah, then Bardo comes up and kicks you in the bottom of the mouth.
Aww.
Kick. And he's going to roll Arcana to try and
Bardell
disrupt
would
you.
kick dragons.
What would I
with
roll
no
against
chance.
that?
You can't. It's a set DC, which he succeeds at. Forcing you back into human form.
Bitch, you just...
Hands to yourself, boy.
Dude, Vardell would be the
Now
one
go see to your friend.
to like
Oh, you just...
kick dragons. And
Wow, that's mean.
Do you want another taste?
No, I mean, he just, like...
Move off!
This is all out of character.
Okay.
I'm just saying he just, like... reverted me.
Yes.
That's not right.
You did that to Talman as Soren, so why can't he do it to you?
Well,
Considering he's level 18, you're level 4.
That's just not right.
From an ethical standpoint? Eh.
Uh,
Dude,
So, you feel your dick shrink about an inch. Anyway, guys. So, as Amryn sort of shakes herself off and tries to stand back up, Talman, what do you do?
I offer her a hand to pull her back up.
are there penis fish in Lake?
Golden Lake.
No. Anyway, that's a tropical, like, rainforest fish. No.
This is like a mountain lake.
Yeah. It's
Maybe
literally a lake
maybe they're
running
like
off of a mountain.
Burly penis fish. I don't know.
Okay, so they're
Maybe
redneck
they're
penis fish.
Just-
Shut
just-
up!
Just stop talking,
They have
Seth.
big words.
Anyway.
Well, catfish do have whiskers.
Anyway.
Oh, they're adorable.
So- As you help Amryn up, she...
Do you remember that?
Seth! Shut up your face!
Unless it's telling us your little secret powwow, then don't talk ever again.
Anyway, so, helping Amryn up back onto her feet, she blinks hard at you and says, "Hi, Tal, what are you doing here?"
I'm just...
I knew it.
Ignoring the person I'm not speaking to at the moment. I say, my party and I were visiting Forge Hall. We did not expect to see anything like this.
Well, you know me, I get myself in trouble.
What is
She draws up a little bit of divine magic and presses it to her head, healing her wounds. Oh, God, okay. I'm back to normal now.
What exactly are you doing here, Amryn?
What are you doing here? I got here first.
He asked you first.
Actually, she asked me first, but I did sort of give an
Oh.
explanation.
Well, not really. Yeah. Anyway, I was just, on vacation, yeah.
Hell of a vacation.
Like I said, you know me, troublemaker.
Yeah.
Oh, your sister says hi.
Oh, okay.
She rolls her shoulders and picks her gear up off the floor.
So how did all of this happen?
She scowls at the dwarfs as they kind of scamper off out the doors. Racist bastards.
I know the feeling. I glare at Roland.
Death gaze.
Why does everyone have to hate herons?
I don't know.
I don't hate herons. Just him.
Who the hell are you?
That's the Prince Roland. Heron hater.
God damn it.
Hi,
We are a
Roland.
proud race,
Hello.
sir.
Long time no see.
Wait, I know her.
Not really. It's been about 10 years since last time the Giles family visited Dresgard.
Okay.
So, what do you do? Or say, rather.
So what brings you here?
Just vacationing, getting away from the temple for a little bit. That's all.
And what was that fight about?
She just explained it. Racist bastards.
Oh.
You have to excuse
I
him.
don't think
He's a little slow-witted.
Yeah, she and Tal turn their backs on you for a minute.
No, I was very upset.
Did he get hit on the head?
Multiple times, actually.
I see.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, I actually didn't hit you.
Unlikely.
I tried to.
Unlikely.
You're lucky Vin stepped in. I would have eaten your face.
Touchy, touchy, touchy.
Do you really want the army after you? Just saying.
Well, apparently not, because if I call for reinforcements from Herons, there'd only be 80,000 of us.
Exactly.
Which I all know personally and intimately as BFFs living in Dresgard for my entire life.
I know.
So you do know every Heron.
Exactly.
I still might eat you.
I digress!
Amron takes a couple steps off and picks up a bottle of beer from the counter and starts chugging, trying to ignore the racist bastards behind her.
What does Vera look like again?
Not that you ever asked, but
What? Oh, out of
she's
character.
yeah, I know. Vera Bardell is a tall, athletic half-elf, well-proportioned with long, dark hair. Tends to walk around in scale armor with a lightning hammer.
Okay. Well, I'm going to approach the... Is the barkeep there?
The barkeep has just come out from hiding behind his bar and is glaring at Amron for stealing his bottle of beer.
I'm going to approach the barkeep and...
Where's the barkeep?
Anywhere in there.
I'm going to kind of motion to...
Oh.
Amron? Was it?
Amron.
Amron?
What class is she? Because I know she's obviously either a cleric or a paladin.
She is a cleric.
Okay.
You know, from the...
Yeah, but you know, they both they have both.
Understandable.
I'm going to slip in.
Just wanted to further specify.
How much was... like,
What?
What?
how much was a beer? Like, do I really need to...
It's a couple silvers. For the nice stuff. If you want, cheap workman's ale, you
Yeah,
can get it for
piss.
coppers. Yeah, if you want dwarf piss, you can get it for coppers.
Okay, how about this? I'll
Dwarf
toss...
makes their own ale. Holy shit, I just got that.
Well,
I'm
it's not
gonna-
that innate. They just piss ale from like hundreds of years of heavy drinking.
I'm going to toss...
Exactly, so that they can just
Yeah.
drink it and then piss ale and drink it and piss ale. It's a never-ending cycle.
I'm going to toss the barkeep a gold coin.
Dwarven Berry Grills.
Yes.
Or rather,
Better drink my own piss. Anyway,
Or you
saying-
could go
So-
20 feet
Not
to
fair.
the
I'm going
nice
to-
cameraman
I'm going to...
and get some water.
I'm going to toss the barkeep
Or
a gold
not.
coin and say,
Oh, what's this then?
hopefully this will cover for some of the repairs. But
Maybe.
I meant to ask you, have you... I realize that this area receives a lot of traffic and
Are we hearing
people
this?
are constantly...
Are you all the way on the other side of the bar?
I thought I was over there talking to her.
No.
Oh damn, I'm over there.
Well,
You never said that. You're gonna sit right next to her. She who does
Yeah.
not like you.
next to the person who wants to kill you, or wanted to kill you.
So I realize that this area receives a lot of traffic and that, needless to say, people are constantly coming and going. But we were hoping you could... We were wondering if you had mayhaps seen a certain individual. If I were to describe her, would you... be able maybe to
Well,
Kind of complicated.
I'm a
tell us
bartender.
if you've seen her?
Well, I'm a bartender. It's my job to know things as it is.
The individual we're looking for is tall, well-built female warrior.
Half elf.
Or, yeah, half-elf.
Oh, you mean the one with the giant knockers? Yeah.
She,
Both Fenris and Amber kind of glare at the bartender.
she usually wields
The lightning
a
hammer,
lightning
right?
hammer.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I had a room here.
Could you point us that way?
He indicates the corner room there.
Is she still here? Or
Wouldn't know. Too much through traffic. You can check if you want. Prince Roland, right? How do you do, my lord? Anything on the house? Here's the key to a room. Bardell snatches it up and stalks off towards the room.
Well,
again, the grandfather you don't want to visit.
dude, Finn's like, if you're dragging me on this little
I'm
shitty
getting the nicest
adventure,
room.
You're paying for everything.
Pretty much. Kill me, Billy.
Thank you, sir. And do you think we should
Investigate the room, yeah. Was it this
So-
one?
Yeah,
Okay.
far corner.
Yep. I
So-
don't like that. Easy peasy.
So, over goes Vin.
And real.
So, yeah, and Amron's kind of tagging along just cause. And, of course, the blackguards take up positions to either side of the door. So,
Just there are 2 doors.
true. Fair enough.
Is Vin
So-
commanding the Blackguards?
Yes, he is
Okay.
the Lord Commander of the King Special Service.
He
so-
is the commander.
Yeah. Of the entire
He is the
branch.
blackguard.
I'm gonna
Only he's
To
in
Vin.
yellow.
Master
Technically, he's not a
Bardell.
blackguard.
I
What, girl?
I know it's not within my power to ask you of much, but
Yep.
maybe I'm overthinking this. But would you be able to station some of your guards around this tavern? A lot has happened recently, and if the barkeep is right, your daughter was here. Maybe it would be for the best if we had your men positioned in such a way they could tell us exactly who comes in and out of this establishment.
I've already got them at the doors. What more do you want? They can see everything.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Well, then pay attention what's going on around you. So, as he advances towards the...
Okay, shut down!
As he advances towards the door, Amron sort of taps Tal on the shoulder and says, "So who are you looking for?"
Yeah, Reese, like,
Look,
Wob, wob, wob,
I
wob.
can't.
anyway,
Anyway,
so...
I answer. We're looking for a friend, Vera Bardell. We don't really know what happened to her, but last time we had any clues, she was in the midst of a Kingslayer camp.
well, if your lady friend was right, I saw her leave the tavern about 2 hours ago.
You're shitting me.
No.
Great.
You should still check her room, though. She didn't
Yeah.
take much of anything with her. So, Vin nods and turns the key in the tavern door and allows you entrance. So, inside it's pretty much your standard tavern room. A large, comfy bed, probably worth quite a bit of money to afford such a room. And at its foot is a small chest and a table. On the table is a map of Forge Hall with a knife sticking in it. The chest itself is unlocked and opened. Inside, you see a couple of sealed envelopes, as well as a small hand hammer crackling with lightning energy.
Where is the knife sticking, like, in the map? Like, any specific location?
Yeah, you can see it sticking basically where the mansion is,
Okay.
overlooking all of Forge Hall.
What about the envelopes? What's where?
What envelopes, Roland?
Well, yeah, you're
not
not in there either.
I'm closer than you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
still.
can see over Vinny's shoulders.
Over the wall.
Yeah.
In you go. Nice of you to join us, Prince Roland.
This is just chilling at the bar.
Yeah.
I'm
Meanwhile, Fenris is knocking them down.
I'm gonna roll to examine the envelopes, and and
You're
then
there?
Perception.
Oh, you're
All right. Yes, yes.
We can't all fit in the dorm room, pretty
Yes,
much.
you can. It's gonna
25.
be a little cramped.
25 to examine the envelopes.
All right. 20. What skill did you add?
Perception.
Why don't we just open the envelopes?
Yeah.
I mean,
Save that roll
they-
for a second, though.
Okay. They were sealed, which. I don't know.
Yeah. There's
Are you looking
stuff.
for like some sort of like
Like this
sigil or?
Is, yeah, this is like
Marking.
overpowered, but like, were they sealed with the little stamp thingy that. Like with a symbol on it? Or are they
Yes,
just, like,
actually, they've been.
licked,
The
sealed?
The dark, almost black wax has been sealed with the sigil of a lute, the sigil of House Bardell,
Okay, so she.
being a house of bards and minstrels.
What?
I know, right?
What logic is this?
Well.
God knows, man.
If no one has any objections, I'll
Yeah, we open
tear
it.
it open and read
All right. So, with Vin looking over your shoulders, you tear open there's correspondence. One of them seems to be addressed to you. The other to
it.
Lucy.
You being the
party, yes.
Okay.
Indeed,
Dear
those.
Rhea,
are-
I love
Yeah, I was
you.
like.
Dear
okay.
Rhea, after days of you looking at my ass, I've decided I have strong feelings
Oh God!
for you.
Meet me here at midnight and we can, discuss the future.
Yes, bring your toys. Yeah, no, that's not.
The rod of forcing or whatever
Yeah.
it was.
That was Kale.
Rape stick.
You don't have it.
The rod of
Kale's
forcing.
in Azuria.
Falazur.
Azuria.
Yeah.
Same difference.
I still think we need
Bonk.
to write like a porn parody of this.
We
entire
really
show.
don't.
What does Falazur
We
mean?
do.
Like under Azuria?
No, it
Actually,
means,
Azuria is under Falazor.
Yeah,
Oh.
Falzur means the burned peaks, or the ribbon peaks, rather. It's the name the mountains of Azuria got after being scorched black in the deep wars. Or what?
No. I think
No,
you
it's-
mean the.
Oh, no,
Falazur
I know
is
what
called
you mean. It
peaks.
was
War of the
Azure
Dragons?
is the
Yes,
peaks.
the War Dragons, right.
Wait, no, so Falazar means the peaks? I mean, Fallen peaks?
Azuria means the mountains, basically.
Okay.
What is
Oh.
foul?
Fall is the ribbon or burned.
Okay.
So, again, most of the mountaintops were scorched black by dragon's fire.
Yep.
So
anyway, the note to the party.
note. Right. Anyway, as I was saying, though, the second note is addressed to Lucio Olen, the Lord Master of the Exchange.
Right.
Oh boy. Let's read that too.
Alright, so which do you want to read first?
We'll read the party first since it's already open.
Alright.
Yeah.
The party note. Apparently anticipating your arrival, Vera has written to you saying that, again, she has compelling evidence pointing to that would help you bring down the Kingslayer's Brotherhood. However, she has had it smuggled into Forge Hall from the Shadow Tree by Lucio Olen, who is, of course, one of the largest sea-based importers and gave her access to the rivers. And she asks you to meet her at Olen's mansion sometime this evening, having anticipated when you would arrive.
Okay, and the other letter to
The
Olen
other,
himself?
this one seems to have been intended to be mailed, but never got the chance to. It says, regarding our meeting tonight, I have been forced to push it back about 3 days, but hopefully everything will work out as planned originally.
Is there a date on that?
It was dated yesterday,
Okay.
so 2 days from now is when Vera
We're
had
supposed to meet Vera and...
No, that's talking about a different meeting with Owen.
Okay.
I think it's
And
another-
her lightning hammer is in the chest also?
Not her main hammer. This one's like a little throwing hammer, the kind of thing that Roland would use.
Well, then.
Hi, Roland.
Meaning, do you take the hammer?
It's a lightning throwing hammer, the kind you can use.
Ooh, cool. Yes.
All right. You take it, and it is a +1 hammer,
I
and
love
it
how you just
does.
took that right in front of her father.
Bardell just kind of scowls at you, but doesn't say a word.
Okay.
Taking my daughter's shit.
As awful as this is there any gold or money?
You can make a perception check.
13.
Not a thing.
No.
Yeah, I had pencil here at some point.
You said that I should
Never-
save that 25 perception roll for something else. Is
Well,
that-
Actually, I think that wasn't mine.
This would be a perfectly fine time to use that. What?
Wait, are you talking to?
Never mind.
Angie was pointing at a pencil. It's not there.
I see.
Nobody's holding me.
I was
You
gonna
want
say,
to trade?
No.
Okay, so 25 perception.
Yeah, I got a 25 perception for the letter, but you
did.
said I should hold on to
Broke the thing
that.
off.
Me. Anyway.
I saw you do
Jeremy!
it.
What?
So, okay, you said I got a 25 perception roll for the
Yes.
letter, but you said I should save that.
Yeah. So you can use it now if you want.
Should I? Like, it
Up
seemed
to
like
you.
you had something in mind.
Well, not really. It was just that wasn't appropriate for the
Oh.
letter.
Okay, well.
Or actually, then again, you did use it
Yeah.
about the sigil because I was confused on what you were trying to do specifically.
Oh.
Because you were just like, I used perception on the letter.
It's a
Why?
letter. So should she make another perception check?
Yeah, make another
Okay.
perception check.
Just for the room
Yeah.
as a whole.
Can
It's
I
a
just
room!
You go temporarily blind, having bumped your head against.
Can I just do
Elohim.
a room?
Nope.
No.
All right, fine.
17.
You don't find anything.
Okay.
Roland?
Perception.
Maybe if you paid attention.
Yeah. Perception.
What?
Perception the room.
Okay. I perceive the room.
How's the bag?
Not one.
Wow! You also go blind and start stumbling around.
Which is funny because I'm supposed to have the worst perception.
Are your friends okay? Asks Amron, watching as Rhea and Roland stumble around blindly flailing.
No, I can't see.
Let's just say there are no herons.
I see. And as you yell that, Vin Bartle punches you in the face.
I did.
Snap out of
Oh.
it, boy!
I thought you were talking to me for a
Does
second.
it work?
Yes, you are suddenly cured of your blindness.
Oh, hey.
You lose a healing surge.
I think.
And I relate to Amron.
Naturally.
The ordeals of these past couple weeks have befuddled them and shattered most of their minds.
see.
Oh, shut up.
I'm gonna hear the
Uh,
force of the blow against Roland and
Yeah,
say,
Amron
I
takes a
think I'll
step
let
back.
mine wear off naturally.
They're harmless. They're just inept.
I'm an intern!
Harmless. She's an intern, sure. But really?
An intern of what?
I'm pissed at you. I don't care.
Oh, shit.
Asks Amron, kind of staring at Rhea.
I can't hear
Vin
you,
Bartle,
I'm blind.
Vin Bartle turns and crosses his arms over his chest. What exactly do you do anyway? You never exactly said.
I can't hear
I'm
you.
gonna back out of the
blind.
room and out of the way.
Punches you,
Can't
gives
hear
you
you're
a
blind.
good right cross. Answer me, girl!
Okay.
By trade, I'm an assassin.
What? He slams you up against the wall and pulls a knife out of his sheath, holding it to your throat.
Goodbye, Rhea.
Choose your next words carefully.
You were not any longer.
I say with, like, an axe and a dagger and a poison kit on my
There's a knife to your throat.
person. Yeah.
What were you? I say aloud.
I
You know.
was
I know.
a Kingslayer. Operative word being was. I've since renounced my ways and worked for
And
the
what?
crown.
The prince just accepted you into his ranks?
Apparently.
Yeah. Through an interesting series of events.
He
Yes.
pushes you off and you kind of topple back to the ground. Get out of my sight. And as he stalks away.
No. He stalks away.
Oh, right.
No.
It's the yellow.
Yellow.
I was putting back. What?
Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
As he rejoins his guards outside.
Oh, this is ending well.
Yeah.
Men with me. We're going to Olen's Manor atop the hill. As he starts stalking away, Fenris kind of looks up from her drinks and bounds over.
Bounds.
Yes.
I see.
She has very wolf-like motions, even in human form.
God. Oh, wait, yeah.
Well, she's a werewolf.
Well, a reverse werewolf.
I see that.
Direwolf thing. Anyway,
She's a mutant, just like me.
keep your mind to yourself, Tal. Anyway, so
Out of character.
so was I.
I'm in a different hallway.
Whatever.
Gotta close the door.
And one of the blackguard closes the door on you. So, what do you do?
We can probably just follow. I mean, we got nothing else to do. Rhea, stay.
What? I can't hear you.
I can't hear you. I'm blind. Wonderful.
So yeah,
Yes.
I'm just gonna follow them out.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Try and behave yourselves this time, says Vin as you exit the lodgings. We don't need an incident. My daughter's life is at stake here.
You do know I'm supposed to be your boss, right?
I'm going to.
Oh God.
You'd like to think so, boy.
I said supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm not even friends with you right now, so I'm gonna move away from you.
Listen here, son. I take my orders from the king and queen and them alone. And unless they've died without me knowing, that's not you. Now keep your mouth shut.
Roland.
Whatever, man.
Before you leave, I'm going to stay back a minute.
I know.
And
We said that. Yeah, stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask
I can't tell
I'm gonna come back to.
I'm going to fall back occasionally and
You
Why?
just-
Why is this?
I don't know. I wonder why she wouldn't want to be with the rest of the party.
For starters, I'd like to talk with the barkeep more, get some
I
as much
already know
information
what
as I can about the town.
I'm just gonna ask Aaron
Inhabitants.
if she would like to accompany us. This could end badly, and your skills as a cleric would be a great help.
She shrugs a little bit. Sure, I owe you for helping me out back there.
Yay.
We already know where she's going.
My hand.
There's no reason nobody knows what's going on.
Well, as you start walking out, Fenris and Amryn give each other like little catty looks.
Actually,
This is going to end horribly.
It's like in Dragon Age, if you try to
hilarious.
romance multiple people.
yeah,
Like,
you
especially
know,
with the
I've
bard and the mage, they will literally come to blows.
I have
over
made no
pussy.
romantic advances
Andy,
towards
I'm
either
gonna
of them.
retcon that.
That
and
doesn't mean Fenris doesn't like you.
not say that happened.
So what happened instead?
So
we're
you're just gonna stay
proceeding
here.
as following.
And
Or
you're coming
as-
with us.
Yeah, I'm,
I thought you were going to talk to the
Forget I thought anything.
bartender.
But no.
I was, but
No, she wants to
Yeah.
come.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay.
you're going to stay
Fine.
like 10 feet back.
Yeah.
why?
I don't know, because the angry old guy tried to kill you and doesn't
Well,
want to ever
Well,
see
he's in
you
the front,
again.
I'm in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Vin totally feels comfortable having a Kingslayer watching his back.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Maybe roll stealth before you come out of the hallways.
Yes. He kind of makes a hand
Wouldn't
motion
that
at
be
one of his
more
blackguard,
suspicious?
and
Like,
he
Oh.
kind of attaches himself to you.
works for me.
You've got the best friend now.
Yay.
Keep your hands away from your weapons, Kingslayer.
Oh, there's my phone.
So, without further ado, do you head toward Olen's Manor?
Yep.
Alright.